Each week we bring you stories of athletes who have overcome adversity in their lives to succeed in school and in sports.
Yes, Robert, when we first met Riley Quinn as a freshman, everyone was amazed by his ability to play multiple sports with just one arm. Riley, now in his senior year, isn't just turning heads because of his playmaking ability, but the positive, one-of-a-kind attitude that has people wanting to be a part of the life of Riley.
Riley Quinn was just a freshman when we witnessed his one-of-a-kind talent on the baseball mound. Now, 3 years later, Riley is still impressing the Bay Area on the field, hardwood, and bump, a three-sport varsity player despite only having one arm.
Football, I gotta work on my tackling, you know. It's hard to wrap up sometimes, so I kind of find my way and use different type of tackling style. And then in basketball, I mean, I can't really dribble with my left hand, so that's a little challenging. So just working on how to go left and go by defenders, and I'm more of a defender in basketball, kind of defense energy guy. In baseball, that's probably where I think there's the least amount of difficulty. I've been playing baseball since I was 5.
Riley is strong, mentally tough, and one of the most positive people you will ever meet. He credits his personal desire to be the best athlete and teammate possible for all of his high school success.
Definitely developed physically, but more so that I kind of fine-tuned my desire and really what I wanted to remember my high school experience on the football field. You know, I started taking it more serious in the off-season, weight room training, summer workouts.
Riley doesn't let having just one arm be an excuse for doing anything. If there is a will, there is a way for Riley Quinn. He does not have a disability. He just has to set a higher standard for himself.
I don't have a disability or disadvantage. You know, it's all about how I view myself, and I don't put myself to a lower standard. I try to compete with all the best guys out there in the CCS, NorCal. I don't really care. So I want to be the best I possibly can be, and I think that motivation and drive really gets me to achieve my full potential.
You can't help but be impressed by Riley. He is a playmaker. He strives to be the best, and his work ethic is stellar.
When you see him out there making plays and not only making the tackles, making the right calls, but also making interceptions and finding ways to get things done. Again, it goes back to the earlier statement of the guy's got every excuse in the world, but he doesn't use them, and he just continues to make plays.
He just works really hard. He works harder than anyone on the team, really. And through that perseverance and dedication, he's able to overcome any obstacle that he has.
The mighty Quinn is not just a standout athlete and individual. He carries a whopping 4.3 GPA and plans on attending an Ivy League school next year.
Right now, I'm still trying to figure out the college situation, but my goals are to play football in the Ivy League or at a top academic school like MIT, and just keep working and do big things from there.
The dream of playing football at St. Francis dates back to when Riley was just a young kid. Now in his senior year, Riley looks forward to creating more memories with his best friends, his teammates.
I will never forget these memories I've made at St. Francis. My best friends are my teammates in all the different sports, and especially football. I've been looking forward to playing football here since first grade, since my brother was a senior here, and kind of always had that goal and that dream of playing football under the lights, under the tree here. And the memories I've made here, the games we've won, unfortunately the games we've lost, I always remember, and just have really fond memories of this, looking back on my life.
So in his senior season, Quinn continues to live the life of Riley, a three-sport varsity athlete, outstanding student, and respected teammate.
Riley Quinn's extra point is good.
I can't say it enough. Riley Quinn is awesome, Robert. He doesn't know where he's going next year, like you said, but any school is going to be lucky to have this guy.
Yeah, chances are an Ivy League school, which is where he wants to go. Very well-mannered young man, just a pleasure to be with. All right, thanks, Marissa.